So once again, Blue Screen Brawl, Group B, Hammersticks and Tukatai here.
Alright, we'll be witnessing a game between Wrapter, who plays random and is ending up with Zerg in this game, and Astharian, who is playing Protoss. Now, these are arguably the weakest people in play. While, as you can see from the interview, Wrapter has some RTS experience, but it is not in Starcraft II.
Yeah, he does not play this game.
While Astharian has played more Starcraft II than him,
but also does not play games.
But does not play many RTSs, so you could say this is probably about it.
Yeah, it's one of the most even matches, as even as the first match in this group, but a lot sillier, because they're both bad instead of both being pretty decent.
Yeah. So, we'll just have to see what's going to happen. I have no idea if Wrapter knows any sort of build orders.
Yeah, I don't think he does at all. He's just going to do whatever.
But you never know. At least his micro will be pretty good from Warcraft 3.
His micro will be good. He does play a lot of games, but he just doesn't play this game at all.
Alright. That is an 11 pool, which is the dumbest timing for pools.
Yeah.
Like, you can go 10, you can go 12, you can go 8,
7, 6,
7, 6, but this is a very odd timing for a pool. Because the thing is you can get a 10 pool without getting an Overlord, so it's like, oh, but this is slightly slower, but you get the Overlord first, so it messes it up so much worse.
You just choose to wait for no reason.
So this is very inefficient. However, it is an aggressive move, and in a battle of bad people, the more aggressive move often wins. So I sort of actually feel good about Wrapter's position in this game so far.
He might just not produce Zerglings until it's over.
Astharian's per production is significantly better, but he is missing a pylon.
He's no longer producing either.
What is he doing? Can you check he's alive?
No, he's alive. He just...
Oh, there he goes. There we go. He's alive. So, Wrapter didn't build any Zerglings. So he really has no idea what he's doing.
Not at all. Not a clue.
But that doesn't really mean he's expanding. Which that's good.
Yeah.
I'm surprised though. Like
its timing isn't too off.
Yeah, because he didn't build any Zerglings to delay it, I guess. But
he just doesn't have an extractor.
That's fine. I actually like very mineral heavy Zerg, especially versus Protoss.
Yeah, it's still, I feel like it's gonna mess him up. We'll try and do something and then be like, oh wait.
Requires gas.
Oops.
It's really hard to commentate on exactly what's going through his mind.
Yeah, we have no idea.
Does he know how to inject? It looks like he does.
Very good. Bravo.
I have been to MLGs with him, and he has watched some StarCraft, so...
Maybe he'll have a big idea, but still no extractor out.
And I think he has played a couple StarCraft games before. I don't know how many, but I think it's below 10 at most.
Yes, he really does not play this game at all.
While Astharian, I feel like, has played less than 5.
Yeah. As of the
and look, that's much better this time in terms of growth.
This looks work out.
No, this is actually looking fairly respectable. His pylon was like, of course he has like a lot of issues, but this is still 100 times better than the other game. The one thing I'm worried about is, when is he going to get his forward pylon? I feel like it's going to be late. People who first learn how to 4-gate almost always make the forward pylon super late.
Yeah. Like he doesn't really have a probe moving out, which should be moving out now.
What's Wrapter's plan?
Build like 4 groups of Zerglings and then do nothing. Seems to be his plan.
Yeah, his economy is
actually
okay though.
It's actually decent.
Like honestly, he has one of the better economies I've seen for opening up with the 10-11 pool. Huh.
He's producing 12 Zerglings. As I said, I really think he's just gonna Zergling the crap out of him.
Yeah, I really think Evan's gonna blunder his way to victory.
That maybe.
He doesn't have his rally set, but I don't know. He has a lot of units. I think it will defend the 4-gate, and his economy behind this is pretty good.
He might actually...
And look, he's injecting pretty good. He haven't built a creep tumor. You know, I think we really harshly judged Wrapter. I think... I don't know, his strategy, but he actually knows how everything works.
Yeah, he has the vaguest understanding of this game. That seems to be enough.
Yeah. Like, it's pretty good look at his supply. It's 10 ahead of Astharian's.
He still has no drones and extractor, and is blocked. But we can't expect too much.
I was building 5 at a time, so... But, look, Astharian hasn't warped in a while.
Yeah.
And he's banking a lot. And banking on a 4-gate is very bad.
Oh, here comes the gas.
But look, his forward palin is coming up now.
Yeah, which is...
The game could have been over 2 minutes ago if I was 4-gating.
But then again, this is truly a battle of fools. Like, really, on the scale of things, building an 8-minute pylon, pretty good for Astharian.
Yeah, on the scale of things, he built his probes this game, and that makes it infinitely better than the last game we played.
Yeah.
That, yet again, that's actually what's really cool about watching this.
Is that you can improve game by game.
Yeah, game by game, because they have so little experience that every game they play is exponential to their learning.
I'm very excited to see what Wrapter's doing. He's actually spending money now, and...
This macro is pretty good.
This is...
He just made a lot... Does he even have... Well, now he's getting Zergling speed. He just made a bunch of flings, and versus a 4-gate, that is looking pretty good. Pretty good.
That actually worked out. Wow.
And because his economy's not bad, and you just... This is the simplest build. Evan decided to make an economy and make Zerglings.
And then just go ahead.
And really, versus, you know, his kind of opponent, that's all he needs.
Yeah, because his third doesn't know how to pull through, and in the end, the more powerful economy will dominate the game.
He's oversaturated his natural.
He's no longer injecting.
Yeah, so he's falling apart a bit now. He needs to either add extractors or transfer some of these to the main.
He built a Roach Warren.
That's pretty good. That's a pretty good follow-up.
He's actually building Roaches now to add into his Zergling army, which is pretty good against Toss. I mean, I guess, but like...
Yeah, Evan's actually doing quite well.
Yeah, for Evan, yeah.
Wow.
For someone who has no idea what they're doing, he's doing the right thing.
You know, I think he could even be like sort of like a tier up than what we thought.
And here comes another forest thing.
Okay, I maybe like, in future rounds we could even beat people like Link.
Yeah.
And any of those like pretty low level players. That's a lot of zealots. But those roaches are doing a lot of work.
And it still cleans up.
Astharian still has a lot of minerals left, so this game's not going to end anytime soon.
This is actually, I thought it would be interesting. It's a lot more interesting than I thought it would be.
His rally is a little funky.
A little funky, yeah, a little. No, very.
His economy. He needs to move some dudes from his main to like this geyser.
Yeah. He needs to use some gas.
He needs to get some more gas.
Build some stuff.
But he's injecting. Oh,
he should like.
He's not using hotkeys at all. Like, look.
Wow.
Normally, like, let's look at Trip.
He's got something going, yeah.
He is actually doing this entirely hotkeyless.
He's got banelings.
Huh. This is incredible. The man without hotkeys, but look at the supply.
He's actually doing pretty well.
His economy's banging.
He may not know that banelings do not work against Toss very well, but it's still something, and it kills zealots.
Yeah, we'll kill the zealots, and I think
that's a lot of zealots actually.
Yeah, and that's all he really needs because he's going pretty heavy lings. I think he takes out the zealots, the lings clean up,
and the lings clean up stalkers very, very effectively. This is really funny actually, and the roaches really do pull through. Because Roaches kills both zealots. Oh, whoa.
He finally put dudes. Well, no, he messed up a lot of this.
Really weird. Whoa.
You can see his mechanics need a lot of work. He has 4 dudes in gas, and he doesn't quite know the optimal number of workers per base or anything.
Here comes another wave. It's going to be repelled.
That's it's more formidable than previous waves, but yeah. Baylor didn't really connect with the problem.
Yeah.
You know, that's exactly, and all these links aren't attacking. Astharian, but it's just really strange because Wrapter has a 3rd base up. Like, he has the stronger, look at the army supply.
He has things in the back.
So Wrapter might actually lose, even though he has a huge supply advantage. He doesn't have an army, or his army's not doing anything. He's hitting his army with his overlord. Oh, he's gonna clean this up. I think Evan and Wrapter's gonna actually kill Winder. He just needs to survive, and he has so many workers.
Yeah.
He's on 3 bases with no hotkeys.
He just needs to, like, control his army much better. And that is plenty of banelings. I don't know how that's gonna work out.
I mean, let's...
Astharian
has to be drying up soon.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a while because he has, like, he's actually a pretty balanced economy. Astharian, like, look at his economy management.
Yeah, it's actually okay.
It's really good. He could use one more worker.
Yeah.
But...
It's pretty solid.
No, that's really good. And he's transitioning a little, too.
Wrapter has a ton of extra money. He needs to start getting lair, he needs to start getting evo chambers, start doing stuff.
What can you expect with, like, out hotkeys, though? I mean, jeez.
Yeah. I mean, really, he just needs to get a lair and start building other stuff.
Other stuff, he needs a macro hatch, and honestly, he cannot inject as fast as he can get his money up.
Yeah.
Without hotkeys, he's going to be on 3 base with 3 queen now, and he's going to miss most of his injects because of his lack of hotkey.
Yeah, completely.
If Wrapter used hotkeys, he actually could be a force to be reckoned with.
Attack comes in, it looks like it's completely quashed.
Build so much electronics, it's not I think this is going to be a game of these small little armies engaging, but eventually Astharian's going to run out of minerals.
Yeah, he's almost out already.
Wrapter has an infinite supply.
And then I think that Zerglings will rally across the map, or maybe not rally across the map, but they'll move somewhere at some point.
Like, this game's closer than we thought, but there was no point where I really felt that Astharian was going to win.
There were some dicey moments when Wrapter like really messed up, and
it had
questionable.
Yeah.
Like a base might have fallen, like second base might have collapsed,
but at this point, like no matter how much Wrapter blunders, his economy will just sort of.
What's that big chunk of pink right there? That's Ocean Overlords. Okay, sure.
That's not bad. That's fine. That's actually good if he moves his Overlords like out of the way.
That's a lot of banelings.
That's more banelings than
any
Astharian has army.
Yeah, this is intense.
Let's look at the 80% supply.
I think that 27 of that is banelings.
Yeah.
There are 27 banelings. For those viewing, never build 27 banelings.
At least in this matchup.
Yeah, never build 27 banelings unless you are at 200 supply and against a heavy marine army and have gotten baneling speed. There's like,
as the great Artosis said, so many banelings!
And looks like there's actually an attack going on. He's not enough bird on force. Yeah, it's kind of worked out for him.
Still the team, but what does it like Wrapter can spend his money?
Yeah. And that force is just going to get bigger and bigger. Astharian is taking a second, finally.
So this game could actually be really long. Wrapter doesn't realize he could have attacked.
Yeah, Wrapter should have ended the game. He should be charging right now.
But think of it, with Wrapter's lack of experience, while he does understand the units,
he doesn't know when things are supposed to happen.
Yeah, has he scouted at all?
He doesn't know how to scout. He doesn't know what he's doing.
He saw this, but like he doesn't know at all the second base is coming. For all he knows, Astharian is on 3 bases just like him.
Yeah. Oh wait, something's moving out. Maybe it's Herald Overlords?
No, there's gonna be some clutch Overlords. They're gonna creep up all those stalkers. He's even spreading creep.
He is producing 23 more banelings.
That is almost 2 full tabs of banelings.
I remember now when he said super troll. Yeah, he actually is not taking this seriously remotely. I think he just likes banelings a lot.
I think I figured out his plan. He's gonna max out on banelings
and
then roll.
Over. Yeah. I hope he gets the upgrade. I hope he gets some triple hooks. That'd be pretty funny.
Does he even know there's an upgrade though? Like,
I don't think he's aware.
Well, he doesn't even have lair.
He doesn't even have lair.
I don't think he realizes that lair exists.
It's rather important.
Because, I mean, think if you're watching Starcraft, you might see all these units and see what they're doing, but you've never noticed, like, oh, the Wrapter transforming.
I think if this game goes on for long enough, maybe Astharian will get a single air unit and win the game.
No, actually, look how many. Yeah. Let's check the unit tab. He has 9 queens.
Whoa.
He figured out layer!
And now this game will change. He was like, wait a minute, why can't I build other things? Oh, yeah!
I can totally see it now. I bet he's clicking through this. Huh, why can't I get that? Requires layer. Where's layer? And then clicking things until he figures it out.
That was a horrible waste of banelings, but I guess it worked out.
Yeah, like, how many banelings does it take to kill an immortal?
It takes like 8. I'm dumb.
Okay, so immortals have 250.
It takes way too many. That's all I know.
Because immortals only take 10 damage from things, so I think to get rid of the shields, it requires 10 banelings alone, and then another 10 banelings to kill its health.
Yeah, the Zerglings alone could be a good enough force to destroy.
Yeah, they have 300 health, 100 of it would take 10 hits, and then banelings do 20 damage, so it would require 20 banelings to kill an immortal.
This is pretty good micro.
Yeah! You know, that's not bad!
Huh. It's funny because this creep's spreading out so far, he'll eventually realize that there's been a pylon at the Zonalga Tower the entire game.
Yeah. And then finally shut down that 4-gate pylon.
By the virtue of simply making enough creep to cover the entire map.
And Astharian just keep on going because he's expanded. He really needs to get.
He can just continue his doing, but I think Wrapter will just start to get bigger and bigger. Now that his layer starting to get like stupid like mass Buta.
Like Astharian just sort of has kept the status quo the whole game while not moving forward.
Wrapter has played retardedly, but has gone forward.
Yeah. His economy is actually not nearly as good as it once was. That's a lot of macro hackers, by the way. But it is perfectly acceptable because he cannot ever hope to spend his money with his lack of hotkeys. So running out of economy doesn't actually hurt him.
This is a bizarre game. It's actually pretty fun to watch and pretty fun to cast. I thought it'd be fairly exciting. It's gone on for much longer than I thought, but it's actually really interesting.
Really, the interesting part about it is checking what Wrapter knows and what Wrapter doesn't know about this game. Like, I think that's the funnest part of this game. Like, Astharian's
aware?
Astharian's sort of aware, but Astharian's, like, lost this game a long time ago.
Yeah, Wrapter is just trying to mess around and oh lord.
But it is fun to watch a player discover all the good of Starcraft. Yeah! Wrapter is going through the tutorial and figuring out, oh sweet, this is how you build these things. No, I really would like, after this game, I want to ask Wrapter exactly how much Starcraft he's played. Because he knows some things. Yeah.
And those Groves are running.
Astharian loves his Groves counterattacks.
Yeah, he's running away.
Collision simulators going down. That's all she wrote. There's nothing left. Astharian just never really got ahead in the game.
Yeah, he never advanced.
Exactly, but that's understandable based on what he played.
Yeah.
He only knows one thing. 4-gate. He's like, what do? I guess I'll do 4-gate.
Yeah, I just think he could have expanded, maybe built more gateways. He could have stuck with like the 4-gate army.